you came to my house in Venice and I had antiques in that, not even a lot of antiques, just a couple little accents. And Trevor goes, "It is very obvious a white person lives here." To which I said, "What the hell does that mean? Please explain to people what you meant by that."
So what I was saying was, okay, so what I was saying was this. I love that we've had these moments.
It wasn't tense, but it was funny.
What I meant in that moment was the same thing I mean when I see like how much white people will love, like red brick walls in their like homes in
like
New York or
yesteryear.
LA. Yeah, they love that.
Throwback.
What I was saying to you was, I was saying, there's a strange thing that people don't realize about what you like and how you like it being based on how you were able to access what you could or couldn't. So in a cleaner way, what I'll say is this. I've noticed a lot of white people love to dabble in old things or terrible things because they don't realize that they have the luxury of not choosing those things. And so that becomes a choice now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you go like, I only buy my clothes from a secondhand store. Yes, you see, my chair is a very old one. It is 100 years. I found, this is how I'm happy for you as a person. But the reason I was saying it to you as my friend is I was just saying, like, I was like, oh, it's clear a white person is here. Because most black people and most people of color have generally lived a shitty life. That's changing over time, obviously, but most people still have
You're
had
welcome.
that. Right?
Go ahead.
Most people have lived that. And the last thing I can see like an African person doing, anyone who's lived that kind of life, is choosing the old thing that they were forced to have their whole lives. Do you know
trying to get away from old
Do you know
shit.
how many times I've gone into a rich person's house, some white person's house, and they'll have on display something that was literally the definition of my poverty? Do you know what I mean?
Give me an example.
One of the more common ones I've seen is in very high-end design. They'll choose like a basin, like in the bathroom.
Yeah.
The basin they'll choose.
Oh, like a copper.
Yeah. The basin they'll choose to wash their face.
Boner medication tub. Yeah.
And you see this and you go like, wait, you chose this?
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, it's just the patina. And I love those words. The patina. Just seeing how it has aged. Like I'll see people buy things that are visibly, as they say, distressed. Then I'm like, yes. You know who else was distressed? The people who owned those things. That's why
and
they're
now
distressed.
the people who made them.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so I found that amazing. It was like, it's like in a funny way. And this is the thing you and I enjoy is like, not all these conversations have to be heavy.
Yes.
Sometimes people get so heavy about them. Oh, yes, you take for granted. I'm like, no, it's just funny to take a moment to realize
your privilege. It's just like, I don't know. It's a cool
just funny.
thing. It's like, I remember my ancestors.
It really is. It is funny to realize that your measure of luxury may not be what you can and cannot get, but it may be how you are able to process the world because of how the world has processed you.
Yes.
Even like, let's say dressing. There's no denying, like white people can dress a certain way.
But we can dress bummy.
Yeah. Full on.
Yep.
And it just, that's just your thing, man.
Yeah.
And you can walk into stores and people will help you, and people like black people pretty much around the world always know you dress the way you wish to be treated, and even then there's no guarantee. So your clothes with holes in them and disheveled and things not working.
Make sure the Off-White logo is visible. If you're gonna wear something distressed, make sure the Off-White or the Gucci or the whatever, the Hermes, it's a suit of armor.
It really is.
Yeah,
it really is.
Yeah, which is why I'm glad that I wanted my some of my white listeners to hear that. Hey, did you like that? Did you like that? Yeah, did you like it though? You want more? Don't want to work? Would rather watch videos of me grab-assing with people? First of all, go up here to subscribe, and then go up here to watch more clips. This is like when the weatherman says there's a high pressure system coming in. I'm not really used to the green screen.